Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Join with me today for the second video of the video series on making e-commerce web application. I talk about how to create a responsive sign-in and sign-up page in previous video. What I hope to talk about in this video is how we made the code for our sign-up page, how we made its back-end, and how we made the validation. Before that, I would like to say what is the validation. You can see I haven't input any data to fields yet. You can see in my sign up page, when I go directly to sign up, they ask me to provide please enter your first name like this. I give the both field as test. After I add data to the field, I click the sign up button and it shows again enter your email. After that, I give the email field as test. There it shown me that it is an invalid email. Here we need to remember to enter our email address correctly or else they will say it is an invalid email. So what we doing to this validation is to see if the data type we input is correct. I'll then give a password here. When I give a short password, it asks me to input between 5 to 10 characters. After, I give a password accordingly and it let me fill the next field. I fill my mobile field and the gender field also in this way. And then I click on sign up. After that, as soon as I sign up from here, it takes me to the sign in page. Let's go to the database. You can see the database I made. You can see that I have previously added data here. After I refresh the database in here, I'm showing you what I just entered data here. So that is what in this sign up part. Let's see how I done the coding part. This is how my coding part is here. Here is the coding part of my sign up part. I've shown the first name, last name, email and all other using label tags. And the data entry fields are shown by using input tags. And I've given an ID to each of these input fields like this. For an example, when we take in the field called fname, I've given the ID called like fname. You can see I've given an ID to each input field like this using name. Let's go to the JavaScript file. I've given an ID for input tag previously because I want to catch with the JavaScript to get the values. That is to say, I use Ajax code to create this sign up page. If I show the index.php file, I made the database for the gender field that you have shown. I hope you may remember that I shown you this incident in previous video. Here, I've used the PHP part using queries about in this file. I've said include connection.php. You can see in the process of sign in and sign up pages. We need that file here, so I've linked it like this. Let's see the connection.php. This is connection made to the database from the single term pattern. We know that e-commerce application is something that is always connected to database. We are doing to this avoid errors and then comes when many users visit a lot. I've connected the database like this and eShop its name. I've used this connection.php file because I want to add one to the database of query data that we have used here. I made the select cover here for the gender field you can see. If I show you my database, you can see that I've added data in the gender field as male and female. The rows in gender are taken, put inside in a for loop, and incoming data is made in such a way that the options come inside this loop. As the index.php file is here, only the gender name is shown in the option, but when it's added to the database, it is added as the gender ID. I've used for loop here because I want to show all of these options here. So, when I click on sign up button, a function called sign up is called here. Let's see what happened. Now I got my JavaScript file. We can see this is how our sign up function is created. There I capture the IDs I have given in the fields in my index.php file. After that, I have created variables with the given names in those IDs and stored in IDs. I created an option for form data and append data to that form. I will send the data append form to the signup process.php file using post method. When we go to the process.php, you can see this. I'm also linked here the connection.php file. Because of that, a data comes here and added to our database. So, on the JavaScript file, I'll catch the day and the come from post method here and store inside variable. After that, the validation part that was shown you earlier is such as first name must be less than 15 characters, password must have between 5 to 10 characters, and the mobile should have 10 numbers, and it must be start from 0 to 7 like that. Here we'll see if all of these options are false. If you look it like that, if all these options are called, I'll say that there is no space in them. See? If after all of those false, when we come to the else part, we see two queries. Here what we do with insert query, in this input all the data we get to the database. The O in the search query is used to search whether this email and mobile we entered are already in the database before. Let's test the process here. I enter my fields here same as previously, and after there I tell the user with the same email or mobile number already exists. For here we can get the data and time when we register and also the time zone. After that, the date and time are sent to the database form. After that, we ask here that after all of these are done, a message will come saying success. So, when we get the success message, we will know that we have registered properly. When we go to the JavaScript file, after that, the change function in the JavaScript file is called and take us back to the sign in page. So, this is how I made my sign up part. I hope you will interest about this, and thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.